And a very warm welcome indeed. The day is Tuesday. The time is just approaching 6 p.m. And thanks very much indeed for calling through. This is Peter Sandrovitch with you. And on behalf of myself, a very warm welcome indeed. Great pleasure to have you with me. And it really is lovely to be with you. I've got 4 bets. That's right, 4 bets for you running on Wednesday, including an 11-to-1 chance at Gowran Park on a horse I know that is coming to hand and ready certainly to strike and coming to the boil, and it's got an outstanding chance. 11-to-1. I'll be opening up with that one in just one moment. That's the first bet I'm going to give you. It runs at Gowran Park in the 5 o'clock on Wednesday. Remember, each and every night I'm online at 6 p.m. for the following day's action, which commences, of course, on Wednesday tomorrow. These are bets for Wednesday, and then Wednesday I'll be coming on for Thursday, and so forth and so on. 3 other bets to tell you about. I've got a Hamilton horse priced at the moment at 15-2 in the early exchanges. I think that one's very well handicapped indeed, and has got an outstanding chance. A Wolverhampton horse at 10-1, trained by a very shrewd young trainer who could well pop up. That's a nice price, 10-1 to money, big each way price there. And one at Lingfield on a horse I've had my eye on since its last ran. It's dropped in the handicap to day for tomorrow. It's come down to a 0-70 race, and I think it's got an outstanding chance, and I'll be on that one as well. So the 4 horses, you could put them in some doubles and trebles, or you can have them in a Yankee, your Lucky 15 or whatever. But either way, whatever you're doing, I wish you the best of luck with them. And no more ado, let's start, shall we? Where we meet to go on with a winner. Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's go to the 5 o'clock at the meeting at Gowran Park over there in Ireland. And anyone who's been with me on this channel for any part of the 2.5 years that I've been on it will know that I've backed and tipped more winners in Ireland than any other tips. The breathing and meaning big winners as well. 10-1 plus, 10-1 plus, an absolutely whole host of winners at average price of 10-1. And I'm hoping, very much hoping, and I very much expect a big run off this horse on Wednesday. It runs at Gowran Park. It's in a 17-runner handicap over 1 mile. And the horse I'm going to be tipping is number 7 on your card. It's called You Owe Me Money. You Owe Me Money. Well, let's hope the bookies owe you money after the 5 o'clock at Gowran Park. I think this horse has got an outstanding chance. No, I'm going to rephrase that. I know it's got an outstanding chance. Now, it's not ran for a little while, not ran since the 21st of May, but I'm going to take the fitness on trust. I really am, because I think this filly's so well handicapped off a mark of 66, dropping down for a mark of 69, that I've got to be on it. I really have. And there we go. It's as simple as that. 7 winners from 94, the trainer, this season. And You Owe Me Money, as I say, come down the handicap from 69 last time out to a mark of 64. Ran well at Gowran the time before and the time before, when 5th of 10 and 3rd of 14. And I'll be disappointed if it doesn't run an absolute belter, that's for sure. It's really well handicapped. It's number 7. It's called You Owe Me Money. And it goes over the mile trip in the 5 o'clock at Gowran Park. And that's an each way recommendation. First bet of the day, and it runs, as I say, 5 o'clock on Wednesday. Your first bet of the day. Where should we go to next? Well, let's go to north of the border in Scotland, and we'll go to the 5:55. Interesting race over 6 furlongs at Hamilton. Takes a bit of getting there, the trip there, a bit of an uphill finish. But I like the look of number 3. It's called Flying Pursuit. Flying Pursuit, trained by Tim Easterby, ridden by David Allen. Went off at a very big price last time. If I told you the prices this horse has been going off at, 40-1, 12-1, 50-1 and 33-1 twice. So if you take it as read, it's not had much of a song and dance, not much of a chance really of winking at the judge. But it did show promise last time out when 4th behind a horse I tipped called Vince Lombardi. That was at Carlisle on the 19th of August. Well, I think Flying Pursuit could pop up here. It's a big price, 15-2 to money, trained by Easterby, who's taking it up from Malton all the way up there to Bonnie, Scotland. And I think Flying Pursuit is certainly worth a flutter in the 5:55 at Hamilton, racing off a mark of 64 in a 0-65, just gets the handicap mark on the right side there. It's never been lower. It's never run in a 0-65, this horse, and ran off a mark of 67 last time in a 0-70. It's been in free fall in the weights. I think Flying Pursuit, if it's ever going to win, a 9-year-old now, then this is the chance. Number 3, Flying Pursuit, each way, 5:55 at Hamilton, well handicapped, down in grade. It's got everything on its side. 6 furlongs is all right. and I think it's going to run a big race. The ground conditions are okay, good to soft. It actually goes on heavy ground, so I think that Flying Pursuit 555 at Hamilton is a cracking each way bet at your price on offer at 15-2. Two more to give you, Wolverhampton and Lingfield, both on the all-weather. One's about 6-1 and one's about 10-1. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. I know you're doing it every night. I'm getting around 200, 300 likes, which is a real big help to my channel and real big help to the algorithms which push the channel out to people's streamlines and timelines and everything else. And certainly helps me, and I'll help you for nothing on this channel all the year through. I'm going through all this year. It's the last day of the month tomorrow. This is for racing on August the 31st. Then we've got September, October, November, December, all the way till New Year's Day together. So we've got 4 months of fun frolics and hopefully plenty of winners and plenty of profit on this channel in the next few days and months and weeks ahead. 3:30 Lingfield is the third bet of the day, and this is an horse ridden by an old friend of mine from a long time ago who's been over in Hong Kong. Used to ride for Carl Burke a lot in those days when Carl Burke trained horses for me. This one's called it's ridden by Neil Callan. The horse is called Le Rave. It's number 3, Le Rave. Ran in a 0-80 handicap last time. Now goes down to a 0-70. Used to be trained by Mick Easterby and David Easterby now, of course, doing the double act there. And I think Le Rave is something to bet on. I really do. Lee Carter, very, very astute trainer, and got Neil Callan on board. He uses him quite regular. And off a mark of 70, in this very low 0-70 handicap, Le Rave looks something to bet on each way. It's another cracking price, 6-1 to your money. I've put a tick on it, and I'm on each way there. Number 3 for your lucky 15s in Yankee. Number 3, it's called Le Rave. Le Rave, L-A, then R-A-V, Le Rave. Trained by Carter, ridden by Callan, Neil Callan, very, very good jockey. He takes over from Paddy Bradley, who's was on board on the saddle last time out. The reason I hesitated, then a little fly appeared on my desk. They just had to just flew him away or shoo him away just a little bit there. Number 3, Le Rave, anyway, is the third bet of the day. Moving swiftly on to the final bet and the final race of these 4 horses. You've had You Owe Me Money in a 5 o'clock at Goran. We're taking a bit of a chance on that one. Not ran for 3 months, but such is the weight advantage off a mark of 66. I've got to be on it. You Owe Me Money. Flying Pursuit, again, running in a 0-65 down to that weight and down to that graded race and lower in the weights than it's ever been. I think that's going to run a great race at Hamilton. You've had Le Rave in the 3:30 Lingfield. I just told you all about that. Now I'm going to go to the Midlands for a horse trained by George Bowie, who I think's got an outstanding chance in the 4:10. It's the finale race at Wolverhampton. And I'll be disappointed this horse doesn't figure certainly very, very much at the business end of things. The horse is number 4. It's called Salonika. It's got 3 duck eggs next to its name. It's ridden by David Probert. Runs off a low mark of 59, and is certainly one to keep a very close eye on, that's for sure. Ran all right last time up at Chelmsford. A little bit deceptive, the form of it, 6 of 9, got into all sorts of problems, and it got boxed in and all sorts. Young Harry Davis, who's a very promising apprentice, rode it, but I think if he could ride it again, he'd do it a little bit different. In the meantime, there's filly Salonika, trained by George Bowie, who's having a great time of things, and ridden by David Probert, gets my confident vote each way, and that one is in the 4:10 at Wolverhampton. That's it, all done and dusted, all 4 bets. Hopefully 4 winners, wouldn't that be something? All coming to you live from me right now on my YouTube channel. This is Peter Sandrovitch speaking to you. Great pleasure to be with you. Remember, the biggest winner of them all, if we all wake up safe and sound tomorrow. God bless you. And there we go. You Owe Me Money, Flying Pursuit, Salonika, and Le Rave. Don't miss that with the old Neil Callan on board. And we're up and, well, we're ready to go. That's it. Good luck. And I think the lights have just come back on. Fantastic. Bye for now.